Hi, I'm Drew Naporin, and we're here at my restaurant, the Tribeca Grill in New York City. In the new movie, Julie and Julia, Meryl Streep plays the infamous French chef, Julia Child.
I'm Julia Child. Bon appetit.
I actually had the opportunity to meet this larger-than-life character, and what was most striking about her was her ability to persevere through all kinds of obstacles and criticism. Nobody thought she could make food as complicated as French cuisine accessible, but Julia did it, inspiring generations of Americans, like the character Amy Adams portrays, Julie Powell.
I'll cook my way through the Julia Child cookbook and write a blog about it. If you object to steaming a live lobster, yes, plunge the point of the knife into the head between the eyes. Oh, Julia, you make it sound so simple.
In the movie, Julie has all sorts of problems as she bravely attempts to conquer a lobster dish.
I'm sorry.
Well, we're going to skip all that trouble with the lobster. Today, Stephen Lewandowski, the chef of the Tribeca Grill, is going to show us how to prepare a butter poached lobster with a mascarpone crepe.
I know that probably sounds a little intimidating, but I'm going to show you a few shortcuts here and make this pretty simple for you. Okay. If you can help me out first, we're going to take some cooked lobster that we have right here. Take the lobster meat out of the shell, and we're going to put it in a pot of warm butter that we have. What I'm going to do is I'm going to start making the crepe filling. Right, so what we do is we have a little bit of mascarpone cheese, a little sweet Italian cheese. I take a little ricotta cheese, also Italian. Okay, next thing we're going to do is add some of the lobster knuckle meat. It's actually right before you get to the claw. And this meat is so sweet.
Would you like me to put the lobster
on
the
let's
fire?
heat the lobster up a little bit, low heat, and you don't want to cook it too long because it kind of gets tough. So I have beautiful chanterelles, which we sauteed off here, and you can see them right here, Drew. These things are beautiful.
Fantastic.
Look at those. So we're going to add a little bit of chanterelles into this. Then we're going to take some fresh herbs. We have some parsley, a little bit of thyme, and some chives. Right? So we add the fresh herbs to it. Then we're going to season with a little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper.
Excellent.
So what we're going to go here is we're just going to mix this around. As you can see, there's beautiful chanterelle. There's that sweet lobster knuckle. So at this point, what we're going to do is we're going to grab some crepes. And these were quite simple to make. A little bit of flour, a little bit of water, some milk. So we add a little bit of the filling inside the crepe.
The French call it crepes. We call it blintzes.
Yeah. So we fold it over, just pull it back right here.
Okay,
tuck it. Almost like you're making a spring roll, if you've ever done that. And then just roll it.
Easy.
I'll give you an A+ on that one.
That's not bad, right?
So what we're going to do is we have a preheated Teflon pan here. We're going to add a little bit of oil to it.
All right.
And we're just going to saute that crepe a little bit. It's going to be nice and crispy. While that's going, the lobster's ready to go. So if you can remove the lobster and put it right onto this pan. I have a little bit of napkin here just to take off the excess butter.
All right.
While you're doing that, I'm going to get our plates together so we can start plating this so we can taste it and enjoy it, right?
Smells good to me.
Then we're going to add, we have a little bit of sweet corn beurre blanc here. You know, beurre blanc is that classic French sauce made with butter. We add a little bit of sweet corn that we pureed inside of it. Now this recipe will be on the website. Then what we're going to do is we have a little bit of chanterelle right here in corn, which we're just going to put down. I'm going to flip the crepes now. You can hear them sizzling. Right?
Wow, nice. Perfect.
Okay, and then what we're going to do, that cheese is nice and melted. It's going to be nice and creamy. Put your lobster tail, which you have here. Beautiful, and you can see the yellow with the red. It just looks beautiful. And then what we're going to do is we just garnish with a little bit of chervil. Just lay it on there.
Look at how beautiful that is. Butter poached lobster with a mascarpone crepe. Well, you see, lobster is not as hard to make as you would think, and the reward is well worth the effort. And Julia Child knew that you have to stick with it and persevere, and that the results are going to be excellent. And that's the lesson Julie learns in the movie.
Mom, don't you get it? I just started. I can't stop. I have to finish.
I discovered this lesson in perseverance 20 years ago when I opened the Tribeca Grill. People thought I was crazy to open a restaurant in this part of town. Well, I'm glad I didn't listen to the experts, and the world is happy that Julia Child didn't either.
You have no real talent for cooking.
This looks fantastic. Be sure to go see Julie and Julia at theaters everywhere, August the 7th. This is Drew Naporin saying, bon appetit.